Hello and welcome back to another reaction video, everyone. And this one is a very, I say, a special one because this is recommended to my best friend. He is a huge fan of Spider-Man, and I told him, why is this? And he told me, well, because the Spider-Man mythos is becoming pretty dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's some things that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, I just don't know how to describe or to express my emotion because there's a lot of channels that goes in deep with this like awfulness of Spider-Man, and I was like, okay, you want me to react those videos? And he's like, no, I want you to react this one because it gives us what Spider-Man is Spider-Man essentially. Like, this is so cool. This is by the Russian comic book geek, and it will give you a good time than what is going on nowadays. I was like, oh, okay. So shout out to my friend if you're watching this video, and we're gonna be reacting to this. I will leave in the original video in the link in the description down below with the channel himself. And if you like this video, just hit those tiny things down below. Maybe hype the video. I don't know what that is really, but yeah, I guess give me a star review or something like that. But let's do this.
Hi, this is Peter. I'm still settling into my new digs, so I'm either working, out foraging for food, or trapped under debris. Leave a message and I'll get back to you when the dust clears.
Peter, this is your Aunt May. I know you're going through a lot right now with Mary Jane leaving and the move. And, well, I just wanted to see if you were okay. I know I shouldn't be worried, and I'm not.
This is a good intro.
That's the thing about you, Peter. You've always had an inner strength, a will that has gotten you through so
Rest
much
in peace,
difficulty in
legends.
your life. This one, too, will pass. Meanwhile, if you need to talk, you know where to find me. Good night, Peter. I'll talk to you in the morning.
She's a good woman. I sometimes think there isn't a sonar in existence that can sound out the depth of her compassion. Right now, that isn't what I need. What I need is to get away and up and out. Just out. I don't even care where I go. I just want to go. And I'm not going to stop until I get tired. Unfortunately, it takes a real long time for me to get tired. By that time, I could be in New Jersey. I don't even know anybody in New Jersey. And here's another thing. When I designed this suit, why the heck didn't I design it with pockets? Anything I carry, I gotta carry it in a web pouch. The FF have pockets in their uniforms. Reed Richards alone are huge. But that's because he has to carry trans-dimensional mega doodads and whirly-doos in them. Or maybe he's just real happy to see Sue. Of course, if I had
Oh,
pockets, stuff would
that's a
fall
good
out
one.
of them every time I did this. Okay, so maybe I could have pockets with zippers. Maybe Velcro. Yeah, that'd work. I'd be creeping up behind somebody and have to get something out. Zip! What's that?
Yeah, slightly pausing, but have you guys ever watched the Ultimate Spider-Man from like Disney X? Because I remember watching that, and it was a bit. Well, for me, it was pretty good. I think it was just goofy and silly, but I heard a lot of people didn't like it because it's just like the inconsistencies of like transferring the comics to the live action, not live action, but the cartoon. But that was my first introduction to Spider-Man, and his monologuing it sort of reminds me of Spider-Man breaking the fourth wall, which is pretty, I don't know, I nostalgia for me. But let's move on.
Smear on the wall, Mommy. That used to be Spider-Man, honey. What killed him? A zipper. Some said Velcro, but the Daily Bugle said it was a zipper, and I believe the Bugle. Wow, he must have been real stupid, huh? Yes, honey, he was. And why the heck am I thinking about pockets anyway? Because it's easier than thinking about my life lately? And why should that bother you, Peter?
Hmm.
Oh, no reason. Everything is fine. Everything's just ducky. Except that whenever I'm really bugged about something and I really need to go pound a bad guy, there's never a bad guy around. But whenever I'm in a really good mood, yeah, like that happens more than twice a year, there's always 4 or 5 bad guys, or a sinister 6 or 7 or 19, waiting to bust my chops and ruin my day and... Bugged. Spider-Man, I made it funny. Maybe I better go now.
Well,
All right, get that crane over here. We got 6 hours to tear this place.
damn. That's the one thing about Spider-Man. No one thinks,
Okay, lunch.
no one thinks
I
that
decide I need something to
he's
eat,
very
so I
strong.
pick a
Oh no,
place
he's
pretty
very,
much by
very strong.
instinct. I'm not thinking about it. And maybe that's why I ended up there. I wasn't thinking. I was feeling. For some of the most important years of my life, this part of town was my home. Annoying as that sometimes was.
Hey, Parker, you gotta actually eat that burger? It's got more gristle in it than you do.
You guys are such jerks.
Oh, Gwen.
That was actually funny.
The first few years I came to this school, I was the same as everybody else. Just one more high school student trying not to be noticed, not to look weird, worried that he'd never fit in. Then one day, a spider bite made sure I was noticed, and that I would never fit in anywhere, ever again. Some things haven't changed, but this place sure has.
Hey, yo, watch me walk. Yeah, watch it, jerk face. Hey, yo, get his stupid ass.
Look, just cut it out, okay? I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, but we're gonna do something to you, stupid.
I wouldn't advise that, guys.
That's so. Man, what you gonna do about it? Yeah, you're not a teacher, and you ain't a cop. You can't do squat, mister. You even touch me, and I'll yell for the cops, and they'll haul your sorry ass to jail, son. So just take off, all right? Jerk. We'll see you later, Joe. Your big brother ain't around to protect you.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. Now they're just gonna get me twice as bad later. And I hate them, and I hate my life, and this sucks, and you made everything worse, and I gotta get to class.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I saw
Damn,
what
dude.
happened there, buddy. Kyle Jacoby. I teach PE here. Look, I understand your feelings, but it won't do the kid any good to try and help him like that. I tell them all the same thing. The only way to get by is to stand on your own 2 feet. Nobody gives anybody a free ride.
Isn't it kind of hard to stand on your own 2 feet when somebody kicks them out from under you?
Buddy, there's always somebody trying to kick your feet out from under you. You just gotta kick first. Joey's gotta learn that for himself. Evolve or die, you know? Especially in a dump like this. That
Damn.
was quite a place once, but things change, you know?
He's right. Some things change. But some things never change. Unless somebody makes them change. Now, I'm not saying I'm the kind of guy who carries a grudge. Far be it from me to ever carry a grudge. But I figure you hang out long enough, you watch some people, I don't know, randomly, and son of a gun, an opportunity presents itself for the universe to balance things out. As somebody once said, chance favors the prepared mind.
So, Batman.
Man, let me come on, man. We ain't got all day. This is a set. I almost got it.
Guys?
Boo. Ain't no break. Come on, man. Hey, yo, slow down. I can't keep up. Jeez, man. Slow down, son.
Well, that's one small step for a spider, one giant leap for geek kind.
I suppose you're feeling rather proud of yourself right now. Understandable, I would too. Even if it was a waste of a nice night and your talent, Peter.
For a moment,
Wait,
I'm
what?
too stunned to talk. It isn't just that he snuck up behind me, and with my spider sense, that's not possible. It isn't even that he called me Peter, which means he knows who I am, and this could screw up my entire life. It's that he's sticking to the wall, same as me.
I know what you're thinking. Well, metaphorically anyway. Am I a friend or an enemy?
Hey!
Just give me a second to get my shoes on. I hate walking around barefoot.
He's at least twice my age, but he's fast. Impossibly fast. As fast as I am. Who are you?
I was about to ask you the same question.
But you just said...
Oh, I know you're Peter Parker, but that's not who you are.
Look, buddy, I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but do you mind not announcing that so loud?
Right, sorry. Secret identity and all that. Sometimes I forget.
Now, who the hell are you?
My name is Ezekiel, and I have a question.
Oh no, I think I remember that name from Madam Web. Oh god. Let's continue.
For you. Do you know why people use the expression as dangerous as giving a loaded gun to a small child? It's not because the child is especially malicious or because he wants to knock over a bank. It is because the child does not comprehend the power he holds in his hands. And neither do you. Let's romp some more. I haven't done this in years. Oh, darn, there go my shoes again.
I keep after him, determined not to let him get away, playing it quiet to find out what he's after. It's strange, though. When he said my name, my gut tightened into something cold and scared, and yet I sense nothing evil in him. He seems almost joyful.
Careful, there's a rusty nail over here.
I mean, can't you not hear it from his voice?
Let me ask you a question, Pete, Spider-Man. And don't lie, I'll know if you lie. How did you get your powers?
He knows who I am. There's no end of damage he could do with that information. I have to play along. And it's not like he can do anything with the information. I was bitten by a radioactive spider.
The classic.
That's what I thought. That explains why you've handled it this way. Now, here's another question for you.
Look, I've just about had it with...
No, wait, you'll like this one, trust me. Did you perform an autopsy on the spider?
No, it got pretty much smashed.
Had you ever seen the spider before?
No, now look.
There are 3 steps in knowledge. There's what we think, what we know, and what we can prove. Now, you think you got your powers from a radioactive spider bite. And you may believe you know it to be true. But can you prove it?
Think I got these powers in this suit at the bottom of a box of Cracker Jacks? It happened right after I got bit.
No, you're still missing the point. This is the point. This is the $5 million question. I'm about to yank your chain like nobody else ever has before, and nobody ever will again. So listen carefully. Did the radiation enable the spider to give you these powers? Or was the spider trying to give you those powers before the radiation killed it? Which came first, the radiation or the power?
The chicken or the
Or
egg?
the egg?
I was about to say.
Or the power?
The question hits me like a punch in the stomach. All these years, I had never considered that possibility. I'd never even thought about it. I just assumed. I don't know.
And that's a good start for tonight. Take care of yourself, Pete. You'll be in touch.
Hey, stop, wait, And he's gone. Nobody pulls a fast fade like that. Nobody but me. Who are you? Why are you coming to me with all of this now? What do you want from me?
I came now because now is the right time. Because you need to understand. Because understanding is the only thing that may help you survive what's coming. And that's an awfully big may, Pete.
And then he was gone. Just gone. As I start the long walk home,
Is he like a future version of Spider-Man?
I realize that
Peter Parker?
he reminds me of my Uncle Ben.
Oh.
But I've been fooled before. And used before. Also manipulated. Strung along. Taken advantage of. Mind-messed. And unwillingly adopted by wackos like Osborn Sr. I don't trust anyone anymore. I'd like to. Lord knows I'd like to. I just can't. That's all. I just can't.
I mean, having a life like Spider-Man, you can have a
I end up
understanding.
waiting for the
Don't
other
trust
shoe to
no
drop,
one.
for the monster to come out from behind the smiling mask. And as much as I'd love to be wrong, it's almost always there. just waiting to peek out.
Which will cover the money needed to dock your boat, plus maintenance fees and,
We won't require maintenance, just access to the pier. Will this cover it?
Yes, that should do it, but there's still the matter of the customs inspection. Yeah, no, make sure you're not bringing any illegal goods into the country. Of course, they can't come by to inspect your vessel until they know it's here. And we can either slow down the paperwork or accelerate it.
Yes, of course. Will this cover it?
That'll do just fine, thanks. There's an abandoned repair housing you can move the ship into. You know, keep it out of the
Why does he almost look like a edgy Lord Mr. Beans? I think it's because of the nose and the angles.
weather. An old ship like that, you gotta take care of it. You know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. Heck, I'll forget about it for ages if I don't see it.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Good doing business with you, Mr.
Dex. Just Dex.
Is it done?
Yes, Morlun. It's all set. We can move to cover as soon as the wind picks up.
Good. Time then.
What the?
Use up the last of the supplies.
No, nein, I have no more to give. Please, I have no more.
Yes. You do. Now I must take it. End this agony for you.
Please, no, please, for the love of God, please, no, please.
It is done. It is over, Dex. Do not mourn. Really. Whoever heard of a German superhero anyway? You know where we ought to be berthed?
Yes.
But I will take us the rest of the way. It'll be good to see the lights of the city again after so long. Then we will go into the city, and we will eat and drink. Then tomorrow we go in search of his replacement.
The
I know what
Dracula?
you're thinking. Am I a friend or an enemy? My name is Ezekiel, and I have a question for you. This is the point. This is the $5 million question. I'm about to yank your chain like nobody else ever has before, and nobody ever will again. So
That's
listen
Spider-Man staring
carefully.
through my
Like
soul.
another egg,
What the?
Peter.
Did the radiation enable the spider to give you these powers? Or was the spider trying to give you those powers before the radiation killed it?
I said, would you like another egg, Peter?
Oh, sorry, Aunt May. I was...
1,000 miles away, yes, I could tell. I've seen that faraway look in your eyes since you were 3 and trying to decide whether or not cats could fly if given sufficient incentive and a head start off the roof. When that happens, I wait and repeat, just like it says on those shampoo bottles. Wash and repeat, except there's no water involved. Eventually, you come back. You always do. It's just something I've gotten used to. So, Peter, last egg. Last egg, Peter. Would you two like to get together?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you going to tell me what's got you so distracted this morning? Or should I start checking the roof for Mrs. Bailey's cat?
It's... how do I explain that last night someone I've never met before turned my life completely upside down? Somebody with powers very close to my own, who seems to know more about the source of my power than I do, and who knows my real name.
Take care of yourself, P. I'll be in touch.
How do you explain? You don't. You just lie. The same way you've lied for years now. You lied to the woman who raised you and who means more to you than your own life. It sucks. I hate it. But it's necessary. I went by my old high school the other day.
Ah, nostalgia. I should have recognized the look. I spent quite a bit of time there myself. How did it feel to be back?
Weird. In some ways, that school was the worst part of my life. In others, it was the best, because that's when things changed for me. I mean, I caught some breaks. got bit by the science bug, started selling my photos to the Bugle, the school was a real chance for me to come into my own.
And now?
Now, it's kind of fallen on hard times. Fraying at the edges, covered in graffiti. I get the feeling that now it's an even tougher place for kids who were, well, like I was at that age.
Bright? Gifted?
Alone.
Damn.
Well, you know, I was talking with Mrs. Champfer the other day. I said I was talking with Mrs. Champfer the other day.
I went away again, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh.
Her son, Ronald, was a substitute teacher there last year. He said it's hard to find good teachers who'll work in that district. The pay isn't great, and the neighborhood isn't what it used to be. He said they're trying to get professionals in a variety of fields to come in and teach class once or twice a week. Apparently, they can defer a teaching credential in favor of work experience.
So what are you suggesting?
Not a thing.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. But if I were...
Aha!
If I were, I'd suggest that maybe your sense of fairness is telling you that the kids there today aren't getting the same breaks you did. And maybe you could repay a little of that. Give back to the school that gave you so much. If I were of a mind to suggest such things, which of course I'm not. I love watching the gears begin to turn.
You seem rather distracted, sir.
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. I was out late last night. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Overseas holdings show a 12% increase in revenue over the same quarter last year, and up 10% over the course of the last financial year.
And he wonders why I get distracted.
Sir?
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me make it simple for you. This is a general meeting for the sake of the other partners, so all I want is the coffee table figure.
Of course, sir. The what?
The coffee table figure? If I took all the money we have and dumped it out on the coffee table over there, what would it be?
I've never been asked that question before.
I rather got that impression.
If you can give me a moment.
Take two.
You are enjoying this, aren't you?
It's a small pleasure. And small pleasures are the best pleasures. Warm pair of slippers, saving the last crisp piece of bacon for your last bite in the morning, giving the
Man, I wish
accountant a
bosses
snuggle.
was like this.
I have it, sir.
Yes, Prince Mishkin, what's your prognosis?
Allowing for variation in real assets versus liquid assets, and taking into effect this year's amortization, $523,740,000 and change.
Damn.
That's a very large coffee table, sir.
It's a start.
Now we can go over the, that is, I can, sir.
Yes?
What is it? I don't see anything outside.
No, I don't expect you would. You can go now. Thank you for the figures.
You made contact last night, didn't you? Against all our recommendations.
I did.
I just hope you know what you are doing. You're not the only one at risk here. If this goes badly, it could destroy all of us. Rather than face that prospect, given the choice, I'd rather it was him than us. He is expendable.
Is he? I'm not so sure. Not so sure at all.
Oh, there's
You
Dracula.
haven't eaten your croissant.
I guess I'm not as hungry as I thought.
You should eat. Keep your strength up. I do. But I've had longer than you to acquire good habits. Much longer. Eat your croissant, Dex.
Yes, Merlin.
Do you know why humans are a people of hope?
Oh, Molan.
Because you make things like croissants and pastry. Pastry in particular. You make something of astonishing beauty. Carefully decorated. Fragile. Lovely. Knowing that the person who receives it will appreciate that beauty for all of, about 2 seconds before devouring it. In that, we have something in common. And speaking of which...
What the fuck? What?
the heck was that? Spider sense went nuts like nothing I've ever felt before. Like the word hide was burned across my brain in letters 10 feet high. Don't
Oh,
see anything,
shit.
so why the Spidey sense bullet through the brain? This is ridiculous. I have to get going. I can't just hide here under a ledge all day. I'll just shoot a web and leap out there and get going on my way. I'll just slip around this way.
Carefully decorated, fragile, lovely, doomed. Sad, really. But then, it's always sad. Always has been. Always will be. It's your lot, you know. To be things of beauty, here for a moment, a flicker, and gone. So sad. How was the croissant?
Fine.
Good.
Kill me.
Not today.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll see. Now, drink your coffee. It's an orange mocha. Before it gets cold.
Oh, I need to have that.
Spider, get it! I hate spiders. I swear, they just know when you're about to smush them, and they scurry under a ledge or a door, and you can't get to them, and I hate spiders.
You mentioned that part already.
Hate.
Conceding defeat, General?
For now. Sooner or later, I'll nail them. If you ask me, if every icky spider thingy on the planet was fried dead on the spot, it'd be a better world for everybody. Yes.
James Jonah Jameson. That's what he always say.
The work experience teaching credential?
Right. I'll just get on the paperwork. Stupid spider.
What the? Gun. Gun! Down!
Damn.
Myself without thinking, putting myself between them and the bullets. I have to move slower than usual to avoid hurting them, but I don't care about the added risk. I don't even care what anyone might think if they see me. There's a time for secret identities, and there's a time to save lives, and by God, he's not going to hurt these kids. And I don't care if I get killed doing it, he's not going to get to them. He's not. He's not.
Oh, is that the same kid from before?
They're scared. They think they're going to die. It's not right. Kids shouldn't have to come to school thinking they're going to die. I won't have it.
I don't hear any more shots. Maybe he's stopped. Maybe he's gone away.
No. He's inside.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Man, shut up! You wanna let him know we're here, stupid? Besides, you can't do squat, you creep. So you may as well shut up.
I remember him from the last time I was here.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, that was it, Joey. They were taking him down pretty bad. And I think maybe, just maybe, I can save more than just lives here. You're Joey, right?
Uh-huh.
You pretty good at chemistry?
Uh-huh.
Wait, what are you?
I'm not talking to you. Listen to me closely, Joey.
No, you didn't. Shut
I don't know if he's reloading or looking for some target in particular, but either way, we don't have much time. Look behind you.
Who is this guy?
I'm thinking he can't hit what he can't see. What do you think? I'm going back out there, and I could really use the help, okay?
Okay, but what if he sees me?
He won't. I swear it. Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
On three.
Wait, what are you?
1, 2, 3! I can find the shooter, but I don't want him doing any more harm before I can get my hands on him. Come on, Joey. Don't let me down.
Joey Gaston, get down from there right now. I said get down.
Tannic acid. Where's the tannic acid? Got it.
I'll have you one report, young man.
What's that? Fire?
No, there's no smell of fire. Stay down.
Way to go, Joey. Way to go.
Here we go.
Not fair. Not.
Why has no one ever thought of this?
I'm gonna kill you! I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you!
Not today, you're not.
Who's there? Where are you?
Right here.
Oh, shit.
Get up! Who are you? What's wrong with... Oh my god.
Oh.
It's not fair. It's not fair. He kept beating me up all the time. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore.
Kid just snapped.
I had him in one of my classes, a real smart kid, and a student. They said he was a prodigy or something. The other kids were pretty brutal to him, picked on him for all 3 years. But you know, you had to stand up on your own sometimes.
Did you try to stop them?
I warned a couple of them, but he was kind of a geek, an outsider, you know. They wouldn't stop hitting him, he wouldn't stop being weird. I guess he couldn't take it. It happens, kids snap. But who knew he'd go this far? At least nobody got hurt. That's the important thing.
I remember what it was to get beaten up all the time. I remember the frustration, the fear, the rage, the mindless rage that makes you
And
feel
this shit
do
happens
anything
real
to
life.
get back at the ones who bring you pain for no other reason than they think it's fun. That could have been me. That could be Joey someday.
I hear you helped save some kids. Good for you.
And you?
I was backed by the racketeer court. Figured the best thing I could do was keep my head down and let the right people do their job.
Yeah, well, they did. They did that indeed.
I quit. That's it. I've had it. This place is a frickin' jungle. I'm out of here. God damn, the world's going to hell. I am not gonna get...
I don't blame them. Science is wasted on most of these kids anyway. A lot of them are going nowhere fast. Yep, he's not the first one to get out of here. Won't be the last either. We all have to face the truth. You do what you can, but you can't save them all. So anyway, I didn't get your name.
Who am I? My name's Peter Parker. I'm the new science teacher.
Oh shit.
We confirm that the suspect has taken a hostage. We repeat, the suspect has taken a hostage. Get back or I'll kill her! I swear to God, I'll kill her! Do as he says. Pull back. Give him some room. We don't want him shooting the hostage. Not stopping. No way. We're not stopping till we hit the state line. They're not taking me alive. I
Oh,
die.
God.
You die.
Please.
Shut up! Ain't nobody stopping us now. What the hell?
So, can I, like, drop you somewhere? Funny how I always have that effect on women. Can't figure it out.
Freak! Damn freak! Not gonna get me! Not gonna...
Psst. Hey, Einstein. Up here. See, the thing is, I'd love to hang out and continue this fascinating dialogue.
Let me go!
Exactly, you big old smart guys with your big city ways and your fancy talk. But I'm almost late for work, so this is going to be quick. Which would you prefer, to be unconscious or insulted? Pick one.
Hey!
Good choice.
4, David 9. We are in pursuit. We are home. What the fuck are you looking at?
Humans are funny creatures. We write sonnets, we walk on the moon, we split atoms. We have all this complexity, but it all comes from a mathematical progression in the human gene that gives us the potential to do, well, anything. That's what so many don't understand. Music is math, art is math, we are math. The math in our genes funnels into the math of our dreams, our art, our ambition. Science isn't just beakers and test tubes, it's who and what we are. Artistic, eccentric, human. I watch them and I see the light go on in a few eyes. Just a very few eyes. When I was their age, I was a kid. Now, today, they're the same age, but they're not kids anymore. So much of their innocence is gone. The sense of wonder is gone. Their road is harder. So I'll just work that much harder to get through. I know I can do it. I have to do it. Somehow. So the funny thing is, and you're gonna love this, It all started with scientists messing around with the love lives of fruit flies. And read chapter 12 for tomorrow.
That's pretty cool.
Lame, give me a break. Thought about the massive party. I never thought to come over. My dad's away. We can get loaded.
Peter, good, there you are.
Principal Harrington, hi. What's...
Can I see you in my office for a moment?
Swell. I'm back in my old high school for one day, and already I'm being sent to the principal's office.
How's your first day going?
Fine, fine. Listen, is there anything wrong, or...
Good, good. You know, when you applied for work here, we had no idea you had such, well, generous friends.
I have generous friends? I have friends?
Ha, very funny. You know, I was aware that you were good at what you do, but I didn't know you were actually funny.
I have
Yeah,
friends?
I get that a
Wow.
lot.
I didn't know I do.
We can just...
You?
Hi, P. How's it going?
Oh,
Easy.
God.
What are you doing?
It's Ezekiel.
Good, then it is a surprise.
What's a surprise?
Your friend just donated $100,000 to purchase new science equipment for the school.
I would have donated a particle accelerator, but I couldn't fit it in the back of the car.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wonderful. So, how about you and me step outside and
A
talk
rich guy
about just
actually
how
doing some nice
wonderful
things.
you
Huh.
are to track me
I never
down
thought
like
that was
this.
real.
Love to. I know just the place. Yeah, that's the thing about New York, P. You get the best pizza here. I think it has something to do with the quality of the mozzarella.
Why are you doing this?
Because I like pizza.
That's not what I'm talking about. You know who and what I am. You've clearly been keeping tabs on me since you know about my new job.
That's correct. I figure you took on the job to do some good. I think it's a great idea. Figured I'd do the same. It's laudable, it's deductible, and it got your attention. Look, Peter, I know you don't have any reason to trust me, and I'm not saying you should. All I'm saying is that you're in danger, and the information I have may help you survive it.
And what's that to you?
We're kindred spirits, remember? I know things about your powers even you don't know. So maybe you should at least hear me out.
Fine, you want to talk? Go right ahead. And it's the water that goes into the dough, not the mozzarella. Everybody knows that. So what do you think you know about my powers that I don't? I mean, what? Can I talk to spiders or something?
How do you know you can't? Have you ever tried?
No.
So give it a shot.
You're kidding.
Is this the face of a kidder? Go on.
So, how's it going? Eat any good flies today? Nothing.
Of course not. Because individually, spiders are morons.
Then why?
Damn.
I said individually, spiders are morons. But collectively, they form one singular thought.
And what's that?
Well, that's the mystery, isn't it?
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
No, Peter, it's not stupid at all. You asked me to tell you what I know about your power that you don't. But it's not as simple as telling you where the right button is on the dashboard of a new car. You have to reconsider how you've looked at your life. Who and what you are bridges the gap between spider and man. But you're not the first. There are totemistic powers that go back to the dawn of time. Their presence remains with us almost like a race memory. Ask a shaman or an Egyptian priest. Ask Eve when the snake spoke to her and offered her a great deal on produce. We tell stories, put on masks, build statues and say prayers to a memory. The memory that once, when the world was new, great forces walked the
Yeah,
earth.
Adam.
Forces that have bridged the gap
I don't know,
between
maybe.
humans and other species. We do these things out of an almost cellular need to recreate that truth. To get a momentary taste of totemistic force. Some do it for ritual, others for a greater understanding of the world around them. And some do it to project a sense of power. And you should know, Peter, you fought many of them.
Look, Ezekiel, you may or may not be right about some of this, but I know who I fought, and none of them are...
No, you're still not listening. You ever hear the phrase, you know a man by his enemies? Look around. Captain America wound up with guys like Baron Zemo and the Red Skull. The X-Men got Magneto. Thor's got Loki. One type attracts another similar type. Gods against gods, patriots against people who think they're patriots, mutants against mutants. The kind of enemy you get tells someone a lot about the kind of person you are. Now consider
So,
your situation.
like a symbol?
From the very beginning, more than anyone else out there, you have been beset by totemistic pretenders. And the kicker is, they probably don't even realize what they're doing. Vultures and crocodiles, scorpions and cobras, jackals and cats and foxes and octopi and everything in between. Look at them, Peter. Look at the pattern. These people have been guided by urges and events outside their control, beyond even their understanding, but which have led them to embrace a totem, to try and graft the power of that image onto their own souls, their own bodies. Over the years, you fought them.
This
and
is some
strove
Native
with them, but you
American
never
legends.
saw them for what they are.
If you don't know, in Native folklore, there's a spiritual animal. They have a lot of unique spiritual animals, both good and evil. So this is what I'm like getting at. These villains, they have like a symbol, gods, patriotisms, and we have Spider-Man, who are just animals. And what he's explaining, that these things, they are like connecting to the spiritual thing of the animal, the scorpion, the crocodile. I don't know why. He's the lizard. He's not just one thing. He's like multiple. We had the rhino, the vulture, Dr. Octavius, Dr. Octopus. And somehow they are connected to these aspects, if that's correct or something. I'm still learning about this, because I just simply say, hey, I'm gonna call myself Scorpion. Why? Well, because I have a tail that has a stinger, so I'm the Scorpion. Hey, I'm the Rhino. Why? Well, I'm big, I'm gray, and I have 2 horns. Hey, I'm Dr. Octavius. Why? Because it's literally my last name. I just presume that's how things are, but apparently there's much more to them.
Pretenders.
But if they're pretenders, then what does that make me?
The real deal, Peter.
Oh, pretenders. Never mind.
The real deal.
I see.
No, you don't. Not really. And not yet. But you
Jeez, dude.
So if I'm the real deal, where do you fit into all of this? How did you get your abilities?
Me? My road was not quite the same as yours. It was not as pure as yours. I'll tell you about it.
Pure?
sometime.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it. Anyway, pretenders always hate the real deal. They may not even recognize the impulse for what it is,
That's
but it
kinda
drives
true.
them to an almost pathological hatred to destroy that which they can never be. And in that respect, as hunters, they are still only pretenders. Still only echoes of something far darker and infinitely more lethal. The world is built on a series of checks and balances, life and death, hunters and prey. Take a particular insect out of a bird's environment, the only insect it can feed on, and the bird dies. Just as there are totemistic forces, there are other forces that feed on them, and on their inheritors over the centuries. On people like you. Only a few of them still walk the earth. They're used to hunting down your kind. They have done so for uncounted centuries. They can sustain themselves on lesser sources for a while, but every so often they must go back to the source. Must drink deep, must feed completely.
And you're saying that one of them has come here, looking for me?
Yes. You.
And I suppose
and
this
to a
is the
lesser
guy,
extent,
Molan.
I can sense his presence on an almost cellular level. I know you felt him, felt something wrong.
So, why hasn't he come after me?
I don't know.
Over the centuries, the feeding has taken on the air of ritual, of formality. At this moment, your adversary is probably still preparing for the hunt, using whatever unholy rituals may be appropriate.
Do you think this makes my butt look fat?
No.
What the fuck?
How does this guy...
My people believe his name is Morlun.
How does this Moreland know I'm the one he wants?
Peter, you dress like a spider. This was not your best move. I mean, you put the source of your power right there on your chest.
Okay.
What if Captain America called himself Super Serum Man? Or the Hulk was Gamma Ray Man?
All right. Jeez.
I mean, why don't you just talk shit to T'Challa then? I mean, he called himself Black Panther. Like, isn't that like the thing? We just take a symbol of how we are and use that as our title, as a superhero name? Like, come on, dude.
15 years old. Cut me a little slack here.
Here you
And
go.
yeah,
Here's
that
another
too.
thing. You walk into my life, you give me grief about what I've done with it. You can do some of the things I can do. What have you done with it?
You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay, come on.
Oh, damn, $100?
God, $100. Taxi!
You work in this place?
I own this place. Here you go. Keep the change.
Oh my God, man, thank you so much.
No.
Afternoon. Thanks. This way.
Wait a minute. You've actually got a Muzak version of Helter Skelter?
I find it keeps the employees on their toes. This is the hub of the company. We import and export products to every country on the planet. In addition to other subsidiary businesses we own in manufacturing, textiles, clothing.
Were you born into all this? Or...
No. Using our special abilities, I was able to parlay my talents into a considerable fortune.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised you haven't done the same thing. I mean, the idea
Yeah.
of using your abilities
Come on,
to earn money
Peter.
must have occurred to you at one time or another.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. He even gave it a shot once.
Oh.
So, what happened?
Stop! Thief!
Not my problem. It's a long story. What matters is that I learned something. Something my Uncle Ben taught me. With great power, there must also come great responsibility.
Uh-huh. And then what?
And then what?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Right.
So what comes with great responsibility? What's the other half of the equation? Power, freedom, guilt?
I don't...
Why? You just re-questioning
You
things.
enjoy
Come
doing
on.
this, don't you?
Of course not.
This is your office?
You approve?
I'll take two.
Unfortunately, the office I would like you to consider has a bit less of a view. And none at all, to be precise.
An office?
Please, step inside. I had my best engineers working on this for almost 2 years. It's 2 feet of solid steel, wrapped around an adamantium core. It has self-contained recycling systems for air and water. A 4-month supply of food beneath the floor. For the same amount of money, I could have bought a small Latin American country.
What is it?
Damn.
Some kind of bomb shelter?
There's something like that. I built it for you, even before I found out who you were. Well, who he was, Spider-Man. I hired 6 of the best private investigators on the planet, had them all working on individual pieces, then collated the final data myself. No one else in the company knows your secret. Over the years, I've done very well by myself, by the board of directors, my employees. But lately, I've begun to wonder if I could have used my abilities to do what you've done. Made a difference. I admire you, Peter. I look at what you've done against overwhelming odds, and I think I've blown it. I'm 57 years old, and I've done nothing to make the world a better place. What I can do, though, is save you from Morlun. I've done as much as I can to ensure that this room is damn near indestructible. It's radioactively neutral. I hope that will prevent him from being able to find you. With luck, he'll think you've moved on. By the time he makes his way back here, maybe we can... I don't know.
Ezekiel, I'm flattered that you do all this, spend all this, but I can't just sit in here and hide.
You can't fight him, Peter. Others have tried. They've all died. The part of you that is Spider wants to hide from this, and that's the correct response. If you try to fight him, he'll kill you. I can't put it any plainer than that. Let me do at least this much with my life.
I can't. I have classes to teach.
They just got $100,000. They'll let you skip class for a week or 2.
I have responsibilities.
Yeah, great ones, but nothing to reward them.
The city
doesn't appreciate you. They never will.
Damn, dude, this man just talks shit about other and another.
Hide from this guy. Who knows what he'll do while he's out looking for me? I've faced guys before who said they were going to kill me. He isn't the first, and he won't be the last. I'll deal with it.
Peter, listen to me. You've never faced anyone, anything like this before. He's been doing this for 1,000 years, maybe longer. Others like you have faced him before. None of them survived. He will kill you, Peter. And I'd hate to see that happen. Give an old man the chance to do for you what you've done for others.
You know what comes with great responsibility, Ezekiel?
What?
All that. Good night, Ezekiel.
Damn.
Goodbye, Peter.
As I walk out of the building, I realize that Peter Parker has been the recipient of a great many kindnesses over the years. Spider-Man, on the other hand, has received very few such kindnesses. For a moment there, it was very nice. To be accepted, to be offered sanctuary. But moments pass. It's what they do.
Moylan, is there anything you need? You've been pretty quiet since we got back. Is there anything I can...
No, not anymore. I'm ready.
Oh, shit.
And it looks like once again nobody is going to be able to stop the Yankees from heading for the next World Series.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special bulletin. Reports are coming in by phone describing a scene of complete carnage on the east side. We've dispatched reporters to the scene and we hope to have more information to you shortly. We now return to you to your previously scheduled program.
Oh, jeez.
I've got you! Hang on! Are you alright, ma'am?
Yes, but...
Uh-oh, it's happening again?
Nuts! Just
Yep.
like before. Screaming, hide! Hide!
Ooh!
I taste blood as I hit the car. Nothing's ever hit me that hard. Not the Hulk, not Thor, nobody.
Damn.
Well, that was... And for the first time, I don't have a wisecrack at hand. Because nothing's funny anymore.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Quick inventory.
All
while my head is still
fall
clearing.
down.
Arrive in time to save people from fire? Check. Just been hit harder than anybody's ever hit me before? Check. Bad guy standing there, waiting for me to fight back?
JoJo
Check.
pose.
Willingness to oblige? Big old check. Yeah. Nuts.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Gotta buy some time here. Regroup. You know, most of the guys I fight spend a lot of time telling me why they're doing it. Their motives, the reasons they don't like me, how they never got enough love as kids, which they didn't deserve because they were psychos even then. Missed me, by the way. The usual boring, self-indulgent bad guy rant. So, Sunshine, you got anything you want to tell old Doc Spidey? I promise I'll keep it strictly confidential. Just you, me, and the staff at
But he has a
Bellevue.
good point. A lot of people always talk about things.
You're funny.
Oh.
Don't tell me, tell Letterman. I've been trying to get on his show for years.
I have no special desire to see you dead.
You see? Already we have something in common.
It is, however, quite necessary.
Oh.
Here is how it will happen. You will run. I will pursue. I do not tire. I do not grow weary. I do not give up. You may get ahead, but eventually I will catch up. Now that I have found you, I will always be able to find you wherever you may hide. This may take hours or days. The longest was a week. But in time, you will tire. And then you will die. But I give you my solemn word. It's
Wait a minute.
Nothing
You're saying
personal.
you're gonna kill me, and it's nothing personal? Nothing personal? Listen, buddy, I fought every kind of nutball on the planet. I fought freaks, mutants, aliens, and high-tech gangs. Heck, I fought my own costume. And you know what? You're the first one who's really ticked me off. You want me? Bring it on, Chowderhead. Bring it on.
Oh, damn.
I hit him with everything I've got. He
Look
keeps
at
coming.
it. Double stomp in his face.
I hit him with everything I can find. He keeps coming.
I can see this in like in a WWE like match.
He doesn't talk, he doesn't snarl, doesn't yell, gloat, preen, cackle, threaten, or mock. He just keeps coming.
It's like Michael Myers. He does like nothing. Or maybe he's a tryhard, you know?
So I go where he can't. This toe-to-toe stuff is for the birds. And besides, birds eat spiders. You're looking pretty winded there, so I'll just go up here and give you a break? No.
He doesn't give up. Of course, you people just have to watch that. It's always citizens.
He doesn't care who he hurts as long as it gets to me. Have to draw him away from populated areas. He may be able to climb, but I'll bet Aunt May's favorite chair he can't do this. 15 stories up and 2 blocks down. That ought to buy me enough time
Look at that
to figure out how to
shit-eating
beat
grin.
this guy. It's not like he seems to have any special powers. He can't burst into flame. He doesn't have tentacles, wings, crocodile teeth. I'll bet he doesn't even have an American Express card. He's just really strong. Really, really strong. But so am I. And up here, there's nobody to get in the way. No civilians to...
Oh, yep.
It can't be. Nobody's that...
Hi. Jesus.
Web shooters.
Uh-oh.
Can't get to my web shooters. Are you insane? We'll both die.
No. Just you.
Damn.
Got to get free. Got to get free. Got to get... Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
No ticker tape parade for
Happy
me
birthday
now.
to
That's
you.
fine. I'm just proud to have been the first man to walk on the sun. I'll be going now. Thanks, every...
Mister?
Ooh.
Are you okay, mister?
Give me. Give me
My hand.
yourself.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
No. Let her go! No more civilians, you hear me? This is between us, damn it. You want to fight? You've got one. Fall. Fall, damn you. Fall.
Uh-oh.
Down.
Jeez. I will say now, this. How have I never heard of Molan? Because this guy is just making Spider-Man his like plaything, and the only guys I could think of able to do this were like Venom, Carnage, maybe the Lizard. I think the Lizard. Yeah, the Lizard and Rhino. You're basically people who have some sort of like either like some sort of alien that's giving them super strength, a mutation, like any sort of things that will make them basically inhuman, essentially. And Spider-Man has never like hold back those guys because they could take a punch. But most of the Spider-Man villains are just guys with some hacks or money or both. Mr. Negative, I think he could take a punch of Spider-Man. I haven't read about him. I saw him in the Spider-Man PlayStation, but I don't know much about them. Yeah, those are like the few characters I know that Spider-Man can just let loose, but Spider-Man is letting loose of this guy who looks nothing but someone from Germany of like, the gothic tone, like, Castlevania, and he's not like having any special abilities. He's just like a normal dude with, you know, high speed, high strength, high durability, like, and he is making Spider-Man, you know, tired. And that's, you know, shocking. It is pretty shocking because Spider-Man never, you know, he never goes all out, and he is going all out. Like, usually, I think I've heard of a story where Spider-Man with a bullet was able to defeat all the Sinister Six. But this is a fresh Spider-Man. Like, this is not all, no weakness, no handicap, nothing. This is all out 100% Spider-Man, and he is struggling against Mulan, which is, you know, just shocking. It's just shocking. I never seen Spider-Man this way before.
Feet. Peter, get on your feet. He's coming. He's coming. He's.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Chest on fire. Ribs cracked.
Oh.
Maybe broken. Can't let him know.
Well, I think he knows.
Got to put some room between us. Draw him away from the civilians again. He keeps coming. Silent. So silent.
Jason or Michael Myers.
Wishing he would taunt me. And he'd say something. Anything. Because vanity is a weakness. And right now, I don't see any other weaknesses. My only chance for now is to stay ahead of him as much as I can. This is gonna hurt. Real bad.
Oh, damn. Oh.
I said for this guy, this network people, I said, buddy, this is a conversation that can only end in a gunshot.
Letterman's on. So we've been at this for 3 hours?
Oh,
How can
damn.
he keep going? This is insane. Maybe if Spider-Man
I was about to say, did he just stole someone's clothes?
wherever he goes when I'm not around to attack. I just need a little time to catch my breath. To... Oh, man. Oh. That's... No. Come on.
Uh-oh.
No way. No
Shit.
I said, now that I had found you, I could always find you.
Don't suppose you've got a can of spinach back there, do you?
The Popeyes.
Skip it. Nobody watches cartoons anymore. He doesn't get tired, only gets stronger as he goes. But he knows I'm exhausted. And damn him, he knows exactly what it takes to pull me in again. I won't let an innocent be hurt.
Ooh.
I'm innocent too, aren't I? What did I do? I should die like this.
Look at that guy. Hey, you see that guy? He's carrying all the fucking beverages. Damn. But no, dude, this guy, Moreland is beating his ass right now. Like, damn, dude. I bet you it makes a lot of Spider-Man villains pretty jealous right now.
Not going to die, Peter. You're not going to die, and you're not going to keep letting him do whatever he wants to whomever he wants. You've got the costume, you've got the power. You're Spider-Man.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what I get. Great power, great responsibility, and a great left hook.
Ooh.
Okay, pal. This is where you get your... Oh, no. Gas! Too far. Not gonna reach it
Oh.
in time.
He kamikaze himself.
Stupid. He thought he'd kill us both. He only got himself. Only... No.
Oh, no.
One chance. One person who can help. Just have to get there in one piece.
Fresh clothes, Dex.
Yes, Moreland.
He's good. Just,
What, Moreland?
there's something wrong about him. Still, he has what I require. And that is all that matters. It's all that has ever mattered.
And back to Ezekiel. He's not feeling cheerful.
You know more about this Moreland than I do. I need your help.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's too late. You're gonna die. And there's nothing anyone can do about it.
The church bells.
Nothing.
Meltdown.
The universe giveth and the universe taketh away. But right now, the universe seems to be spending a lot more time take-a-thing than give-a-thing. This place was supposed to be a shelter against Moreland, the guy who smeared me across most of New York City. Now Ezekiel tells me it's useless, and the hits just keep on coming. What do you mean it's too late?
This shelter. Adamantium alloys, the air recycling system, the reinforced steel skin, was designed to help keep Moreland from finding you. In time, he would have given up and gone elsewhere. But once he touched you, all of this became irrelevant. He can find you wherever you go. You cannot run. You cannot hide. You can only fight. And eventually die. That's it. I'm sorry.
Swell. What happened to we have similar powers, but I'm getting old and I want to do one last good thing with my life?
I made you an offer. You declined.
Okay, I got that part. I'm past that. You know what I'm up against. How about a helping hand?
I can't. You're the main target, the one on whom he can most fully feed. The purer the source, the more he can absorb. But I'm close enough to be a pretty decent appetizer. That's why I've been careful to avoid him. So far, I don't think he even knows I exist. I can't risk exposing myself to him, not even for you.
Then at least give me something I can use. I've never asked for much. Like everybody else, I know the odds are always against us. That's just the way the universe works. I don't want guarantees, promises, assurances, or false hopes. All I've ever asked is for one chance to try. To stand on my own feet and give it my best shot. Succeed or fail, live or die. If I know I tried, then I can accept whatever happens.
I'm sorry.
There's a never give up attitude.
I have more money than I ever wanted. I can buy you anything you want. But I can't give you this. I don't know any way to stop Moreland, let alone beat him. You're on your own.
Well, it won't be the first time. Goodbye, Ezekiel.
Damn.
As I try to keep my cracked ribs from grinding, I weigh my remaining options that don't involve getting turned into a wet spot on the concrete. Option 1. I can get on a plane and get out of the country, but there's no telling how much damage he'll do once he realizes I'm gone to try to pull me back again. Option 2. Option 2. Damn! There's never a good option 2 around when you really need one. And worst of all, I think he's decided not to wait around for me to show up again.
I just noticed that it's almost morning.
I have obligations. I have responsibilities. I have a board of directors and shareholders and accountants and annual reports and itinerary. I have to go to work now.
Yep, this has got Moreland's fingerprints all over it. But where is here? I see him.
Damn.
I see he has... And in that instant, the pain is gone. The fatigue is gone. Everything is gone. With one exception. Rage. Don't you even freaking think about it. Fetch.
Wow.
Rage against the bullies who beat me as a kid. Rage against every
I love how that
steroid
shit
crazed
comes full
freak
circle.
who thinks he should turn innocent bystanders into pulp just because he can.
Not just full circle, it just connected. His past, what's going on at the school, and now the fight. That's awesome.
Even if I couldn't feel him, I know he'd be there. taking advantage of the situation. Not that I care anymore. I just want a piece of the
Oh, here we go.
I get in some good shots. He barely feels them, but I feel every one of his. Doesn't
Go
matter.
by his back.
Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. This probably won't work, but I've got to try everything. Not that you need a fashion consultant or anything. Well, maybe a good psychologist. And as much as I like a good goth coat, I think it just needs something a little extra. Webbing, maybe. I pour it on, running both web shooters down to half capacity. It's enough to hold a 16-ton truck. Too bad he's not a 16-ton truck.
Damn.
That's just great. Do you know how much that stuff costs? Spiderwebs don't just grow on trees, you know. Well, actually, they do, but why quibble? He only goes nuts when I get too far ahead. So the key is to stay just far enough ahead to buy time without forcing him to go after others to slow me down or bring me back. Just one thing I'm gonna need. But the lack of pockets strikes again.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah? And you're supposed to be blind.
Touche.
And the thing about Mr. Parker is he wants to be here. Some of the other teachers, it's like they have to be here because they can't do anything else. But he's like,
Yes? Oh, hello, Mr. Parker. Oh, I'm sorry you can't make it in today. Yes, every teacher has 4 sick days, but they usually save them for after they've been teaching for a while. No, I don't think that was an attempt at commentary. Just an observation. It's just that most real sicknesses start the night before, not an hour before class, so thank you for the suggestion. But I don't think that's anatomically possible, Mr. Parker.
I can hear the screams starting again even as I hang up the phone. And I know it's him drawing me out again. And I think, am I that predictable? I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 12 hours straight. I haven't had anything to eat or drink, and he's not even tired. But I am. I'm hurt, and I'm tired, and I want to go home, and I want to sleep, and I don't want to be here. And I think, can I let this one go? Can I let it be someone else's problem, just for a minute, so I can rest? No, I can't. But I wish I could. God, but I wish I could.
Please.
Oh shit.
I didn't do anything. Please.
Please, scream again. I don't believe he hurt you.
I heard all right.
Ooh.
That had to hurt. Maybe that's the way to beat him. Keep him at arm's length where he can't reach me and wear him down. It's a great theory, but the wearing down part doesn't seem to be working out as well as I'd hoped for. Hey, let go! That's my... Uh-oh. What's he... No! The wall! I'm too close to the...
Ooh, and his ribs.
God, I can't breathe.
Oh, yep.
On fire. Can't move.
Now this is... Now I'm not sure if this is me, but I could tell that Morlun and the the artist as well is focusing on Spider-Man's chest and back, because if you ever been to a goddamn biology class or an anatomy class, is that what it is? Oh yeah, it is that. Is all your your power, all your things, your motors, the thing that makes you keep on going, is like in the center of your body. So if something goes, it's gonna, fuck you over. And Spider-Man has his ribs broken. He's been, hit by in like the top of his like shoulder where his lungs are, and now he got slammed back to a wall with like, I think that's like a post, a pole, something like that. But yeah, he's getting fucked up. And plus he's like fighting for 12 hours, I was gonna say, because it was night and now it's day, and yeah, but whatever, this is crazy.
Come on.
Like, I could see this in like an animation.
As I told you, I regret the necessity of this. You have fought well. If
briefly, briefly, my dear Aunt Fanny. Screw you. Got it.
Ow.
You seem rather distracted, sir.
Oh, sorry, nothing. You were saying?
I was saying that we can maximize our revenue streams by consolidating the offshore accounts. Further, if we can expand the facilities at Matt's land using a line of credit, instead of spending real monies, we can use the capital to...
Not much money left. I could try calling the FF, but if they're not in town, why the heck aren't more superheroes in the phone book anyway? Don't black out. Don't black out. You can't afford that.
Aw.
Think. One answer.
Hi.
MJ, it's me.
This is Mary Jane. I'm away from the phone right
Oh
now.
my
If you
god.
leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh
It's me.
no.
Peter, are you all right?
Yeah, May, I'm fine.
You sound terrible. Are you coming down with something?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired, that's all. Wanted to see how you were.
Oh, you're so sweet, always looking out for everybody else. I'm fine. I'm going to be dropping off my spring clothes at the cleaners tomorrow morning. If you like, I could stop by your place, pick up yours too on the way out. Out with the winter clothes, in with the summer, right?
Right.
Hey, this shit is tearing me up.
You know I love you, right? I mean, I get busy sometimes, and I may forget to say it, but I never forget to think it. You're my favorite aunt in the whole world, May, and I love you. Whatever happens, remember that.
Peter,
Please deposit another 25 cents for 3 minutes.
I have to go now. I'll talk to you later.
Peter, wait,
Take care of yourself.
You too, Peter.
I always knew that sooner or later I'd lose. It's math, you see. Statistics. No one wins forever.
Yeah.
No one. Only thing that matters is how you face it when the cards don't come up your way. I'm not afraid. I'm tired, but I'm not afraid. Just so you know, I won't go down easy. And this I swear to you, I will not go down alone. Won't give up. Won't give up. Won't give up. Won't give up.
Ah.
What?
It's okay, P. I changed my mind.
It's a moment. A moment when even Moreland seems taken aback. And in that moment, oddly enough, I finally understand what it feels like for someone else to look up and see me. And it's great. Totally freaking great. But I also know that he's risked it all by touching Moreland, who can now find Ezekiel at will if I fail to stop him. So I'm just gonna have to make sure that doesn't happen. Hey, didn't your mother ever tell you not to turn your back on people? It's rude.
It's just the way of things, P. Nobody's got any class these days.
Interesting.
Oh, he actually made him believe.
Pure like him. But I will take you anyway. Waste not, want not.
We go at him together. It's a new experience, relying on someone with similar powers to what I have.
Holy
His
shit.
instincts are the same as mine. His movements much like my own. It's like fighting side by side with an older version of myself.
I was about to say, I thought Ezekiel was his, future self, but no, it's just some random guy.
I think my Uncle Ben would have liked him. I think they would have had a lot in common.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
No! Let him go! It's not fair! Let him go!
I'm sorry, Pete. I thought I could hold my own. I thought... I'm sorry.
Ezekiel! No!
Nice. Not filling, but nice. Think I'll go have a cappuccino now to wash that down.
Monster! I keep diving for over 20 minutes longer.
I can have a cappuccino after this. Oh my god. How is it I never heard of him? The guy has some sense of humor.
He died, and it was all for nothing. All for... No. Maybe not. Because Ezekiel took Moreland off guard, he was able to tag him once. Real good. Just once, but it was enough. Enough to make him bleed. Up until
Damn,
now,
this is taking
Moreland's
a
known all he
while.
needs to know about me, but I've known nothing about Moreland. That just changed. I don't know how much time I have, how much time Ezekiel bought me, but he got me something even more important than time. Something I didn't have until now. He bought me a chance, and that's all I've ever needed. Just a chance. I may not be Reed Richards, but by God, I'm a scientist, and I've got the equipment to prove it. Okay, most of it came from catalogs, but still. Aha! His blood is an amalgam of every kind of cell. Animal, bird, human, and insect. Purest forms of DNA I've ever seen. And that explains how he can go after me or anyone else Ezekiel described as a totem. My guess is that the cells break down over time and require periodic recharging from a source life form in each category. The purer the source, the stronger the charge. That's why he wants me. Ezekiel thinks I'm closer to this totemistic source. Truth is, I've never entirely accepted his story. Maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. I don't have enough information to make an informed decision. But I do know one thing. Whatever Moreland may think, I'm not pure. And that may be my one chance to beat him. And I intend to do just that.
Southern New York Nuclear Power Plant.
So he says to me, how can you watch that Babylon 5 crap? I mean, it takes 5 years to pay off something you see in 1 year. And I said, that's exactly it.
That's great. I don't really care.
Oh, jeez, that's the reactor alert.
This is the plant supervisor. You are instructed to evacuate immediately. I repeat, evacuate the facilities at once.
A little work on the wires, a little jiggling of the equipment, a little webbing to the lock, the right people out of the building, and voila. One simulated meltdown and nobody around to get in the way. I figure it'll take about 3 hours for the federal emergency teams to show up and get inside to find out it's all a false alarm. But that's all I need. We're gonna dance, you and I, Moreland. And this is gonna end right here, right now, forever. Because I've reached my own critical mass, and I'm taking you with me.
Oh shit. He's going supernova.
I can feel Moreland approaching. Almost here, and I'm almost out of time. Literally, figuratively, and in every other sense of the word. There are things we do because we need to, or we want to, or we think we really ought to. And there are things we do only because we're desperate, and there's no other choice. Usually, they involve the very real possibility of dying. This is one of them. I can't kid myself. This could kill me every bit as effectively as Moreland.
He just went through that shit.
If it does, then at least I'll deny him the pleasure of feeding off the spider in me. It's not much of a consolation, but it's all I've got.
He's inside. Wait for me here. Time to end this.
Yes, Moreland. Organic fluid suspension compound? Check. Buffering compound? Check. Acceptable radiation levels?
He's gonna inject himself with that shit?
What I can control is the amount of fluid I inject. Too little and it won't have any effect.
Oh no.
Assuming it has any effect at all. Too much and it'll boil my bloodstream.
Oh
fry
boy.
my internal organs, melt
I
my
mean,
arteries,
how?
and
What else
cook
to
my
do?
heart
I mean,
faster
poison
than
the
a
food, I
amazing
guess.
microwave. What the hell? I never wanted to live forever anyway.
Oh jeez.
indignation. Every nerve is on fire. My heart ready to burst. I can't move. And I suddenly wonder, have I just made a terrible mistake?
Curious. I thought I heard a... Oh. It would appear that I did. Not that it'll mean much to you in your current condition, but you'll be pleased to know that the energy I take from you at the moment of your death, the purest spider within you, will sustain me for at least another 100 years. So while your sacrifice was inevitable and unwilling, at least it was in a worthy cause. Nothing to say. Until now, you've been talking for both of us. I don't have your skill. I hardly know what to say. Well, except goodbye. Get away from me! I don't understand. Oh. What?
Typical, isn't it? Just when you think you know someone, they surprise you. You wanted to feed on the spider in me because it was pure, right? From the spider's mouth, so to speak. Just one problem. I may be many things. A snappy dresser, a good dancer, and overall a heck of a nice guy once you get to know me. But there's one thing I'm not. I'm not pure!
Ooh.
The spider that bit me had been subjected to a massive dose of radiation. Whatever the spider had been before that moment, whatever its intentions, if any, whatever powers it carried, if any, all that changed with the radiation. Ezekiel asked, which came first, the chicken or the egg? The radiation or the spider? The totem or the isotope? You know what I say? I say it doesn't matter to who I am, why I am, or what I am. Maybe the spider finally got smart and decided to evolve to the next level. Maybe it got stupid and was where it shouldn't have been. Either way, the spider and the radiation met in the lab, got hitched in the test tube, and together they produced me. A child of the spider, first cousin to the atom. You can handle the first. That's what you like. That's what you feed on. But radiation? That's a little harder to swallow, isn't it? After the first dose, I always wondered if I could sustain another dose, or if it would kill me. But I never had a reason to test the equation, to take that chance. Till now. Till you. Congratulations, sunshine. You just reaped the whirlwind. I can feel the radiation burning inside me, but I can handle the pain now. But he can't.
Get away from me!
Every time I hit him, instead of my energy, he absorbs the radiation at the point of contact. Choke on it, baby. Choke on it. 'Cause it's payback time. How does it feel to be on the other side of the irresistible force, Moreland? How does it feel to be pursued by someone who isn't going to back off or give up? How does it feel? Yes, that one hurt it. The radiation has weakened him enough for my punches to get through. Can't let him catch his breath. Can't let him get away or get his strength back. It's now or never. One chance. But that's all I've ever needed. One chance to take it to the wall. One chance to stand or fall on my own. Live or die, succeed or fail. Not just for me. For all the people he's hurt. For all the people he's killed.
Yeah, I'm sorry being quiet, but this is some awesome shit, dude. He's hitting with the WWE. Oh.
No more. I give you my word. I will leave. I will never return.
Holy.
Just let me live. I beg you. Please.
Whoa.
I can't let him go. I can't let him get his strength back. I stopped him once. I don't know if I can do it again. Even if he doesn't come after me, he'll come after somebody else. He's vulnerable. He can be hurt. He can be killed. I stop him right here, right now, or he goes back to killing. God in heaven, Peter. How far are you prepared to go?
Oh, shit.
What? Dex?
I quit. No!
Damn.
This is
know how. I was just hungry. That's all. It was nothing personal. I was just hungry.
God.
It's like I told you, there's someone inside. Get the police.
I have to get out of here. No way I can even try to explain this to anybody. It's not what I wanted. No, it is what I wanted. But at the end, would I have done it? I'll never know. But I'll always suspect the worst. Ouch. Ow. Hey, you. Hi? He hurt me. He hurt me a lot. Get out. Never come back, or I will hurt you 1,000 times worse than he ever did.
Damn.
Ding. Ding. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch.
Yes, that's what we found. There's definitely been a meltdown, but I don't think it's exactly what you're worried about.
Hello, God. This is Peter Parker. Can I ask a favor? I know I've been your personal cat toy for the last few years.
Damn.
But can we not do that to me again for a while? Not real long. I know the odds on that are just about zero, but just for a little while. Say 50 or 60 years. I mean, that's not long in your terms, right? Just kidding, God. Just kidding. And I'll bet you knew that, didn't you? When my knees stop shaking, I go to check on Ezekiel's place. I figure somebody has to tell them he's gone. Tell them he stood up, anteed in, and went down swinging. But the place is empty. The furniture looks like it was yanked out fast. Nothing. Did someone tell them? Did they find out on their own? Or...
I'm sorry, Pete. I thought I could hold my own. I'm sorry.
Are you out there, Ezekiel? Did you land on your feet? Do I not have to carry one more death on my conscience? You're pretty calm to be hanging around like this when everybody else is gone. You're... Wait a minute.
Ezekiel! Did you hear something?
Of course not. Now come. We have places to be, things to do. People to help.
What was that?
Nothing at all.
Every inch of my body hurts, but I almost don't mind because it means I'm alive. I'm a freaking live! And the world is beautiful. The city is beautiful. The street is beautiful. Even you're beautiful.
Yeah, my wife says I'm really cute when I'm angry. So take a hike, you're blocking traffic.
And the deli is beautiful, and the trash is beautiful, and the hookers are beautiful. Well, kind of. Wait a minute, is that a guy?
Nut.
Up. Hey, is that a guy?
This place never looked so good. Actually, no place ever looked this good. Ow. Ow, everything hurts. But at least I can feel the radiation flushing out of my system the same way it did after the first bite. Speaking of which... Oh, man, was that overdue. I'm gonna sleep for a week. And when I'm tired of that, I'll get some rest. And maybe a little more sleep if I'm up to it. If not, then I'll just nap for a few weeks. Just let me last long enough to hit the pillow. I've never been this tired before. At least my good old Spidey sense is there to let me know if anyone who might want to hurt me comes in.
This is not the ending, so what's gonna happen? He got fucked up.
Hello? Peter?
Oh no.
I can go if you're asleep. I was just coming by to pick up your cleaning like I promised. And after your call, I got worried.
Uh-oh, yep.
So I figured I'd use the key to...
Oh, shit. So this is how Aunt May knows about Peter Parker. Damn. Well, we'll see about this.
Our circadian sleep-wake cycles are as much a part of us as our fingerprints. Some people are born with a natural inclination toward being morning people. They wake up bright and early and cheerful and instantly alert, and nobody likes them, and that's just the way it should be. On the flip side are people who work all night and don't sleep until dawn. We're talking here about writers, artists, and other people the rest of us would just as well not deal with anyway. As you can see, attempting to alter your circadian rhythm by, say, staying up late when you're not a night person produces results that are rarely satisfactory. Sleeping in class, for instance. This is bad as a survival mechanism because it leaves us
How is that
vulnerable
pencil
to
not
changes
stabbing
in
her
our
head?
environment. Morning. Thank you for the demonstration, Jennifer. Now, for the rest of you, read the chapter on sleep deprivation and vitamin loss so we can discuss it tomorrow.
Oh, come on, a whole chapter?
The chapter's only 8 pages long. If it's a burden, borrow the attention span of the student seated next to you. See you on Thursday.
Busted.
You are so gonna get it.
Jennifer, a moment of your time, please.
Busted, busted, busted.
Damn.
Busted.
We get it.
Are you okay, Jennifer?
Yeah, fine.
It's just that you've been falling asleep in class a lot lately.
It's just, I've got a lot to do, that's all. I got a lot on my mind.
You want to talk about it?
No. Anything else?
No. But if you change your mind...
I won't. Never mind. I'll be fine, Mr. Parker.
Peter?
Dominic?
How's it going?
Okay, I guess.
Jennifer. Yeah, I caught the last part of that sad case.
Sad how?
I had her in my class last year. Troubled kid. I figured it was drugs. Close, but not correct. She's clean as far as I know.
So what's the problem then? I mean, you said she was a sad case.
She is, but not for the usual reasons. Her brother's a user. He's been suspended twice in the last year for being high. He asks her to do his homework. Help him take care of things. Cover for him. Shame, really. She has a lot of potential left to her own devices.
Damn.
She could go far, too. Bad she'll never get the chance. The bad ones always drag the good ones down with them. Always do, Peter. Always.
I always knew what to do with Electro. You find a way to short-circuit his power source. Rhino, you feint and use his strength against him because he doesn't know how to deal when somebody doesn't come at him head-on. But this... You can't beat this by hitting it. It's not that easy. But that doesn't mean you don't try. But first things first.
Hello?
Anna? Is May there?
Peter? No, she went out.
I came by to help her clean. Same routine every Tuesday. But she seemed a little, I don't know, distracted.
Oh, she didn't told.
Why?
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No problem.
Oh,
It's just,
no.
well, I always try to call her this time of day, and she's always there.
Everything changes, Peter. You can't expect
Jeez.
people to stay frozen in time forever, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if you see her first, say hi for me and tell her I love her.
I will, Peter. Bye.
God knows what's going through her head.
Don't want to cause cause any problems with her folks. But it probably wouldn't hurt for me to walk home a different way today, just for variety.
Spare some change, mister? Can I get a quarter for food? Can we have some money for pot? Come on, at least we're honest about it.
Huh. Address matches, but from the look of the place, nobody's lived here for at least a year. Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm not a ma'am, I'm a missus.
I didn't...
Ma'am means madam, and I ain't French, and I ain't running an escort service here. Unlike certain other people I could name across the street. I don't like to talk, but there it is.
I just want to know...
I'm a missus, which is Mrs., which is married, and I'm proud of it. I don't care what my sister says. She doesn't know what I have to deal with every day. The noise, the people.
Hey!
The shouting. You don't have to shout, mister. I'm in such a big hurry, I have to be rude to people. I'm just trying to be polite. We're having a conversation. A little back and forth. Like this was a real neighborhood.
They gotta lie, I met people like this. So is this stereotype or is this accurate?
So what's your question, mister? Hey, look at me. I actually dressed myself this morning.
I can bench press more than any two members of the X-Men. I can tear through a concrete wall with one hand. I'm reasonably sure I can take her. What happened to 4171 Rosedale?
Oh, that. You want to know about that? It's condemned. You see that sign? The one with the word condemned on it? Used to be a family living there. Dad was a creep, ran out. The mother wasn't much better. Took off about the same time as the building was condemned. Not very nice people. Rude. Like to shout a lot. Well, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
What about the kids?
Problems. Both of them. Well, the girl less than the boy. But they're both trouble. Moved out on their own. Down that way.
They live in there?
Yeah, I suppose. If you can call that living, it won't end well, you know. Never does.
Thanks.
Sure, knock yourself out, motherfucker.
Excuse me, ma'am.
It's not ma'am, it's Mrs.
Hello? The smell of disuse comes up the stairs to me. Old clothing, food left to decay, stale air. I decide to continue. Oh, hi.
Mr. Parker? What are you doing here?
I, got lost. I was looking for a grocery store. I was concerned. I was across the street and I heard...
Yeah. If you spoke to Mrs. James, I'll bet you heard a lot. Can we, talk about this?
Sure. You got somewhere private?
Yeah. My room.
What is this place?
Is your room then?
Yeah. What do you think?
It's, well, it's very... It's...
A sty.
Pretty much the word I was searching for.
Yeah, it's not what we'd want to... I mean, we didn't always live like this. We used to have a real place to stay. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't this, you know?
So what happened?
Same thing has happened to the other kids out there. We got kicked out. What, you think every kid in the street ran away or is on drugs or stuff? We got the boot, Mr. Parker. We went to live with our aunt for a while, but she didn't want us any more than they did. You know what it's like to have to go find relatives to live with because your folks aren't around anymore.
You may not believe it, but yeah, I do. I lost my folks when I was a kid. She got me through, well, everything, I guess. Took care of me, raised me like her own.
Does she love you?
Yeah, she does.
Then you're lucky.
I guess I am.
We weren't.
Damn.
Finally, Steve and I just had to get out.
Steve's your brother?
Yeah, I kinda look after him. Help him with his homework and stuff.
I'm surprised you stayed in school.
We're not all weak either, Mr. Parker. More kids than you want to know about are living in streets or in cars, going to school as much as they can. We don't tell anybody because, well, we just can't, that's all. They'd kick us out, or we'd have to go to a foster home, and the other kids, it's better this way. We hit the streets a lot, asking for change and stuff. We get a few bucks here and there. It's not so bad. We can even eat at McDonald's once in a while. It's just the way things are.
Oh, that's creepy.
There's such pain in her voice, but also such strength. I pass by this neighborhood a dozen times a month. How could I not know this was here? How could I not see this? Worst of all, when did I stop seeing this?
Please don't tell on us, Mr. Parker. Please. There's nothing you can do unless you want to adopt me and Steve and have the kids out here right now. If you tell anybody, we'll end up in a foster home or worse. We're 6 months from graduating. 6 months from being legal. Can you give us that, Mr. Parker? We've come this far on our own. We can make it the rest of the way. Just let us.
I'll have to think about it, Jennifer. This isn't the sort of thing I have to decide every day.
I bet.
So where is your brother?
I don't know. And it's starting to scare me. He's usually back by now. I've been trying to keep him straight for a while now, and he's been clean for a week, but...
But what?
But when he disappears like this, I worry. He's all I got, Mr. Parker. He's everything to me.
He's ODing, dude.
Dump him outside. We don't need the hassle. Toss him out with the rest of the garbage.
So anyway, if you could just, forget you saw this, I'd really appreciate it.
Jenny!
Lisa?
It's Steve. You gotta come quick. Steve!
Oh my God, Steve! Is he?
He's alive, but barely. We need to get him to a hospital, fast. Dial 911.
They don't like to come here. Too dangerous. It'll take forever.
Just do it. It's the only chance he's got.
Okay.
Lisa, see if you can flag down a car.
You're kidding.
He's dying. He's unconscious, going into seizures. He could die before the ambulance ever gets here. Gotta risk it. Hold on, Steve. Just hang in there a few more minutes. I've got a drug overdose here.
Emergency room's that way.
He's going to need immediate help.
I'll do what I can, but he's not the only one to check in with that problem tonight.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Like I said, I've got a lot of...
Doctor.
Sorry, I've got a...
He's dying.
I said...
And I said he's dying. Take care of him right now.
Okay, right. Orderly, we need an orderly over here.
You're sure he'll be okay, Mr. Parker?
It's too early to say for certain, but he's got a fighting chance.
Thank God. I still don't understand how he got there. I mean, I didn't think Spider-Man got into this part of town really often, you know? Too busy fighting big bad guys in big bad costumes, right?
Right.
Oh.
I saw him go by, and I guess he heard me.
Well, I'm just glad he was there.
Listen, Jennifer, I want you to know that I won't turn you in.
Thank you.
On one condition.
Okay, right. Here comes the hustle. You've got something to hold over me, and now you want...
No.
Damn.
That's not it at all, Jennifer. It's just, if you get into trouble, I want you to know you can call me. If there's any way I can help, just let me know. No strings, honest and true. Deal?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay.
Now where's Tony with the money that could help, all this shit, dude?
Mr. Parker.
That the sister?
Yeah.
So why's a loser like Steve got somebody like Spider-Man coming into this part of town?
Don't know.
Guess we got to find out. Cover our asses, just to be sure. Find me the shade.
Just a sec. Jeez. Bob's Deli, you order, we smash.
Peter.
Aunt May? Well, it's about time you showed up, young lady. I was starting to get worried. How was the movie?
I didn't go to the movies, Peter. I've been sitting here all day just...
Aunt May, are you all right?
No, Peter, I'm not.
Tell me where you are, and I'll...
No, I'll come to you, Peter.
Damn.
I think it's better that way. We need to talk, Peter. Right now. We need to talk, Peter. Right now.
Something's bothering Aunt May. I've never heard that tone in her voice before.
Jeez, dude.
Distant. Almost hard, as if...
Dude, 1 second with what I like to call Superman versus Doomsday feelings, and now we got into this shit with real life emotion feelings. Goddamn, it hits one after the other, dude.
As if she steeled herself up for something.
You could say that.
Said she'd gone to the movies. I thought it was strange since I didn't think there was anything out that she'd be interested in seeing, but you don't get that end-of-the-world tone in your voice because you've seen a movie. Well, yeah, except for an Adam Sandler film, sure, but what are the odds?
Okay.
Maybe she went to the doctor and didn't want me to know.
I have 6 months to live, Peter.
Oh.
Unless it's someone else.
Mary Jane has 6 months to live, Peter. Flash Thompson has 6 months to live. The planet has 6 months to live. Dr. Octopus has 6 months to live. So, do you want to go out for pizza? Does this skirt go with this blouse?
Stop it. You're making yourself crazy. It's probably nothing. You're reading too much into this. It's just that I can't stand the idea of anything or anyone causing her pain. Anyone that tries has to answer to me. Just a sec. Aunt May, hi. Are you... I mean, is everything okay?
No, Peter. No, it's not.
Then what? Aunt May? Where did you... I mean, that's...
Don't tell me it's a Halloween costume, Peter. Just don't.
No, wait, look. I don't know what you think, but I can explain.
No, you can't, Peter. You don't have to explain, and you don't have to lie to me anymore. I know your secret. I know you're Spider-Man. I saw those web things, whatever they are. I saw you lying on the bed so hurt that I almost... How could you do this to me, Peter? How could you lie to me all these years?
Look, Aunt May, I can see you're upset, but there's a reasonable...
Peter!
...explanation that...
Stop it! Stop lying to me! How could you lie to me for all these years?
Because I love you, and I didn't want anything or anyone to hurt you. Especially me.
What did you think would happen if I found out, Peter? Did you think I would just keel over and die?
Aunt May.
When your parents died, I raised you. I carried that burden, and it never broke me, though there were times I thought it might. When your Uncle Ben died, and most of my world died with him, it would have been easy to just give up, to roll over and die. But you needed me, so I dealt with it and kept going. I have buried friends and loved ones and relatives. I have watched you suffer over your own losses, knowing there was nothing I could do but be there when you needed me. If I could bear all that, Peter, do you really think I would fall apart because of this?
I didn't. Aunt May, honest to God, I was just trying to protect you.
And I believe you when you say that, Peter. But I also believe you were trying to protect yourself, because you didn't know what I would think or what I would say. I might try and stop you, insist that you give this up. If that happened, you'd have to choose between loving me and doing what you wanted to do, and you didn't want to make that choice. So you avoided it, avoided me. You've spent all these years keeping me out of what is obviously one of the most important parts of your life.
Yeah, I did.
The years we've lost, Peter. The years we've lost to a lie.
I know, and it's not the only thing I've held back from you.
There's more.
Telling you what I was doing also would have meant telling you why I was doing it.
Well, yes, that was pretty much my next question.
I'm doing this because...
Stop him!
Why? What's in it for me?
Thanks.
Because No, I can't.
Peter.
I just can't, Aunt May, because this would kill you.
Peter, I'd accept that risk if it meant we could go back to the way things were before all this started. Before the lies. Please.
God help me, Aunt May. I'm the reason Uncle Ben is dead.
God, Peter, what?
I was showboating, using my powers to pick up a few bucks. A thief ran past me. They yelled for me to stop him. I didn't. I let him go because I couldn't be bothered. And he killed Uncle Ben. If I'd stopped him, Ben would be alive right now. But I didn't. And Uncle Ben is dead because of me. That's why I do this. I have to make it up to him, Aunt May. I have to. I look in your eyes, Aunt May, and I see the pain I didn't want to cause you. I understand if you hate me for...
No. God, no, Peter. You're wrong. Oh, God, Peter, you're wrong. All these years you've been blaming yourself for what happened to Ben.
Aunt May.
But you're not responsible, Peter. You're not. I am. We'd had an argument. It wasn't anything big or important. After being married a while, you find that most of your arguments aren't about anything big or important. Ben was a gentle man. He didn't like arguing. He didn't want to come back inside because he thought I'd just pick up where we left off. I wanted to tell him it was all right to come in and it was a silly argument and we'd forget about it by morning. But I didn't. And he left to go for a walk, get a few things done. And I never saw him. I never saw him again. If I'd gone out there, if I'd just told him to come inside, all was forgiven. He never would have been there when...
Aunt May, I'm sorry. I never knew.
No, you didn't. You couldn't. Because I didn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Until you told me. We've both carried such terrible guilt, Peter. And like me, you carried yours in silence. And that's a terrible way to live. If we cannot forgive ourselves, perhaps it's time we forgave each other. Forgave each other our secrets and our indiscretions. Because I kept them too. I forgive you for not sharing this part of your life with me, Peter. And I forgive you for Ben, because that was never your fault.
Aunt May.
You're my nephew, Peter. And no matter what you do, no matter what you are, no matter what you think you are, I will always love you.
I'm sorry, Aunt May.
I know.
I love you.
I know.
What's funny?
Well, ever since you were a teenager, I knew you were hiding something. On top of that, you were quiet and sensitive. You didn't like sports. You were awkward around girls. And to tell the truth, Peter, for a while, I thought maybe you were gay. Which I was prepared to accept either way because you were still you. I mean, I knew something was in the closet. Could have been chiffon. Who knew it was a costume?
Do you know how great it is to talk to you again? Just like we used to? It's like...
A weight off your shoulders.
A weight off my shoulders.
Very good. Now, put me down, please.
Sorry.
Well, I'm certainly going to have to get used to that. I always thought you were so fragile. It'll take me a while to get past that. There's one other thing, though, Peter. Something we have to resolve.
I know. Where do we go from here? I won't give this up, Aunt May. People depend on me. No matter what did or didn't happen with Uncle Ben, I have an obligation to his memory to use my powers to help other people. He used to say, with great power
comes great responsibility, I know. And what power is greater than love? And what responsibility greater than giving you the future he would have wanted for you? That was what was in my heart when I decided to raise you alone. He would want you to follow your dreams. Even if I don't support them, even if I don't agree with them, even if I worry that they will hurt you. Peter, I'm older than I ever thought I would be. I've outlived almost everyone I knew as a child. And I've learned a few things. The main thing I've learned is that you have to let people find their own way, even if it means they get hurt along the way. So I won't stop you. I don't think I could stop you even if I tried. If I did, you'd either go along and hate me, or Spider-Man would go away and somebody else would appear, and we'd just go back to lying to each other again. I could lie now and tell you I'm okay with this, but we're not doing that anymore. I'm not okay with any of this, Peter. I don't like that you're Spider-Man, and I'm going to worry, and I'm going to argue, and I'll bake you the biggest cake in the history of the world the day you quit. But I've thought about it a lot since I found out. And I won't ask you to stop being who and what you are. There's just one thing I do want to know.
Anything.
How did this happen? Because I don't think there's any of this sort of thing on either side of your family.
It's a long story.
2 hours, 37 minutes later.
Jeez.
Oh, my.
So,
2 hours.
any questions?
No. Well, not right now, anyway. It's already been just a little bit too much for one day. I'll need to think about the rest of it before I can
I'm
ask
surprised
anything
he's
else.
able to
I have
handle
to say
this.
that you're really taking this well.
I was about to say.
More than I ever thought.
That's because I didn't talk to you about it for almost an entire day. When I first found out, I didn't take it well at all, Peter. No, not well at all. I suppose if there's anything I still don't understand, it's why you allow people to think Spider-Man is a bad man.
Well, it isn't really something I had in mind. It just sort of happened. And not everyone thinks that way, just the people who read the Bugle. Which is most of the people in town, I guess.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that. It's not right that people think my nephew is a bad man.
They don't know I'm your nephew, Aunt May.
I know. It's just the principle of it, that's all.
I can call you a cab.
It's all right, Peter. There's plenty outside. I never have to wait. I dreaded having this talk, Peter.
So did I.
But everyone has secrets, Peter. And after a while, they weigh them down so much that you don't keep a secret inside your life anymore. You live your life inside a secret. We have to talk about our secrets, even if it's painful, to the ones we love and respect. And for me, that's you, Peter. And if I am that for you, then I can live and die happy.
And that won't be for a very long time, Aunt May.
Good, because we're not finished talking about this, not by a long shot. I love you. I hate that you are doing this. I'll try to find something in the middle I can live with, but it won't be easy, Peter. It won't be easy.
I know.
Good night, Peter.
Night, Aunt May. All my life, I've dreaded having that conversation. I've lived in fear of it for years. Years. For a conversation that took a little under 3 hours. And I'm so proud of her. She's so strong. So strong. For all the years I wore this, I always felt as if I was hiding more than my name. I was hiding who I was, hiding from the world, from myself, and from her. For the first time, as I put it on, I feel not confined, but free. She has given me that freedom, and I know it cost her. However much she put on a brave face, I know this must have cost her terribly. And I'll make that up to her, somehow. Because May is right. Our great power and our great responsibility is to one another. And I won't lie to her again. I won't let her down. Ever.
Holy shit, dude. Whoever was the voice actors, they did an excellent job. And especially Aunt May, dude. Oh my god. Like, there's no words that I could, like, just describe on how good that was. You just had to listen and watch. And that's what I did. I just listened, really. because there was nothing for me to interrupt. That was just beautiful. It was so beautiful. Well, I gotta say this was probably the best Spider-Man comic book I ever, I guess, listened to. Jeez, man. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you enjoy it? Do you not? I was planning on reacting to any more comic books. I was thinking maybe like some like these with dubs, or maybe explanations on like Transformers Skybound or Comics Explain. But yeah, that was very special. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will leave, of course, the link and the original channel, Russian, the Russian Comic Book Geek. What a title. And I'll catch you on the next one. And be sure to always love your people, take responsibility, and use your power wisely. Have a good one.